Welcome everybody. I just wanted to tell everybody about something that happened at my local airsoft field a couple games ago. There was a bunch of players shooting in on another group of players, and it was a good fight. They were having a good battle, but what happened is that a BB had hit someone's mesh goggles and shattered, and shards had gone through the mesh and into the eye of the player. And, you know, if you've played Airsoft, there's always the back and forth between mesh and not mesh. And I've never had that happen, and I've only run mesh goggles. And I run mesh goggles, especially with my ghillie suits, so that I can paint on them and still see through. And I hate dealing with fog, which is, you know, notorious to happen for any full plastic goggles. But I think now that we're moving into colder temperatures here on Vancouver Island and moving into winter, as it's colder outside, and the BBs I think are becoming more brittle due to the temperature change, that when they hit these metal mesh goggles, they shatter and go little shards can go through. And I don't want that to happen, and I think that maybe because this happened at that game, they might think about changing the rules and just banning mesh goggles, which other places don't allow them either. So, you know, other fields. So I have to come up to a solution, because I'm not taking this off. It's part of the ghillie. For me, it's, you know, I like this, and I'm not going to take it off. So what I have done is I had these old BMX goggles that I actually found at Whistler a few years back. We were up at Whistler. Boom. And they broke, but I thought I could use the plastic from the BMX goggles to put into the back part of my goggles, mesh goggles. And so what I've done is I've cut the plastic out, and I did a terrible job. So if you're going to do it, do a better job than me. And I stick them on the inside of the goggles, and on the inside of these goggles there is a really thick cushion of foam, and I can actually slide this plastic under the foam. Now this isn't as hard as regular safety goggles, but I think between the mesh, like if I have the mesh and the BB hits the mesh and it breaks, this is going to stop them. And what was nice is that they had two sets of plastic, so I can have these orange filtered goggles. Again, they're not even terrible cut job on those. But I can put those into the back side of the mask, and I've already done it before, and I put them on, and it works pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on real quick. So you can kind of see here, I've tucked them in underneath this foam. The foam holds it in place. I've got both lenses in there right now, the clear and the orange sun flare ones. And I think that's going to work on protection. But now I've got to worry about fog. So I've ordered the X fog system off Amazon, and I'm going to give that a try. All right, so now that the mask is on the mannequin head, I've got both layers of plastic, the clear plastic, then the orange plastic. And one thing I do notice is the glare on the plastic in the video kind of shows out, but I don't think that's actually going to be a problem in real world situations. You know, the light kind of has to hit it just right. But right there, like you see, there's no glare. So I don't think it's going to, a little bit right there. So depending on the light, I don't know if that's going to be an issue outside. You guys let me know what you think. So I'm pretty happy with that.